dance. Pretty girls 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 dance. Pretty girls. Looks like pretty girls on the scene. Slim fit match your jeans, you know. All of them wasted. Stretch your stuff, make them chase it. All this hatred, keep on shining, they can't face it. So don't waste it, cause that bump cause situations. Kung Fu Penny, I'ma break it down. Conscious hood rap, that's the sound. Compton, Cali, my hometown. Call some baddies, look around, ooh wee. A group of girls got sauce just like me, that's on me. I roll with the best, can't park, they be sleeping on it, no nets. Peeping on it, we snatch, leaking on it, drip that, spill the tea, sip that, stack of money, flip that, spend it on me, with that, act the fool, quit that, keep it kosher, with that, slutty, vegan, healthy, eating, caught them cheating, side hoe, levitation, meditation, catch the scorch of my glow, vertigo, yes I keep them high, bro, just a girl with a plan and a light in her hand, making all the demons scram as I rock to the jam and pretty girls dance, pretty girls dance. Pretty girls dance, 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 pretty girls dance. In the zone, hand on the hip, make the backbone slip. Going in, make the guys wanna whip out cell phones. Snap, snap, press record, go live with that. Tootsie slide, I can vibe with that. Jack the beat, kleptomaniac like Arrow. In my afro, like a Zombo and a poncho. Dripping on them lately, like a magazine. Take a beast to be like me. They can't catch the air I breathe. Manifest the G-O-D, can't compress the God in me. Popcorn, it's a movie. Give a damn what you say. Send that spotlight my way. I've been shining all day. They so full of jealousy. Walk around in disarray. I'm the best, no debate. I glow, radiate. They hyperventilate when they try to imitate those. Pretty girls dance. 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 Pretty girls dance.
What's going on, guys? It's your man Big Vegg. Yes, it's something serious, like I always say, but as I always do, let's break it down because it's funny because her name is Tuesday, but let's not get into that just yet. But Saturday just passed, Sunday just passed. What's the day after Sunday? Monday. That means it's Music Monday videos. Come on, you know what we do here, okay? As we push the culture, we shine a light on independent artists and industry professionals. You know what time it is. It's Music Monday videos. I'm your man, Big Vegg. Another dope episode. And we got a dope industry professional in the building, Miss Tuesday.
I'm here on a Monday.
On the Monday? Right. I see, she's with it. She's with it. How are you, Queen?
Monday. I'm here, happy, blessed, and I'm here on a Monday.
On Monday. Because your name is Tuesday.
That's right. So I'm here, shed some light with this king right here.
Yeah, you know what time it is. Listen, Tuesday, she's in the mix. All right. You know, you do PR, you do event planning. Like, what are some things you do before we get into the story so people can tap in?
Well, more than
She had a clearer voice. It's a lot.
Yeah. More than PR, I do public branding, publicity managing. I'm a journalist, certified, that's right. Also, I write for different publications. I'm a Fleet DJs coordinator for New York.
Okay.
I'm a director for Wonderful Television Network on Roku.
Okay. Brag a little more.
We're still looking for some content. So any creators, definitely send your footage our way. We'll definitely have you get paid. That's the point of getting people out there and exposed. Right. So I do a little bit of everything. And I am the network queen of the industry.
So, talk that Tuesday.
So you already know I'm the plug, and I definitely plug people in and make opportunities happen more than you can know.
So where did all this start? Like let's start from the beginning. Like what came first? Did the public branding come in first? Was it the like what came first? Did the journalism come first? What came first?
Okay, so what first came first, I was a top team promoter. Shout out to Club Exit, that started my way and paved my way. Big Fish, that was my promoter and mentor, who put me on to the promoting world, and that established me into. I also have my own acting and singing background, so I didn't want to do that anymore because a lot of artists used to ask me to manage them. So I started managing before I even got into showbiz. So I was managing, but also doing the promotions, and then I went from that, hanging out with influencers, getting my face out there,
Started
building, working for free. Got to have my acting coach, Mark John Jeffries. I started off with him. Also, my dad, he's a legendary person to me. He was in the music business years ago.
That's all that counts because he's legendary. That's counts.
Legendary to me.
Shout out to Papa.
Yes, rest in peace. And he had some few classic hits that did hit the billboards in the 1960s. Okay. So I'm a legacy of a real, a real historic. I can tell you, he was like a legendary James Brown type of guy. So I can say I come from royalty.
Right. So
well, he was royalty. When it comes to the music aspect, that man had the voice of a god.
So we can say that it's definitely in the veins.
Right. So for me, music industry's been everything, man. Like, I paved the way. I've worked hard. Now I'm helping artists. I have opportunities to help artists when it comes to marketing. They don't understand. A lot of people, I'm helping people with their businesses. Right. Artists tap in, radio campaigns. I'm a part of radio pushes as well. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Patience J.
Right, Patience J. I just want to say, being able to have a lot of hats, you open yourself up and have a lot of opportunities, and it's not just to brag about it, but to actually be able to help somebody, because somebody
help the next.
Right, and also give the way and also teach, because I have interns and I'm helping them to learn what it is, so I put them in the field so they can see how tough it is.
What out of all the hats you do, what's the most thing you love enjoying? Like what's the most thing you enjoy?
I'm going to say for me it's more so media and covering and interviewing. I got my podcast. Shout out to Tuesday Limelight Podcast.
Yeah, shout that out, man. Shameless plug.
I got I'm in like 24 episodes, but it's crazy. I could say thank you, Lord, because it was just a vision about a year ago, and I executed it, because sometimes I'm a person that procrastinates, and as well as doing show events for artists to give back to the culture. So, that's been successful. I'm on my third one now. I got a huge concert coming up July 16th.
Can you talk about it?
Yes, I booked Beanie Siegel and Freeway.
It's The Rock!
Oh my God, it's epic, and to be able to have that and have my big partner that's behind me that helped make it happen, because he believed in my growth and he believed in what I was doing, and he said, "Yo, I got you," and he made this happen for me. So I got to shout out, Tootie T Entertainment.
Broad Street Bully. It's The Rock. I got you.
But we outside. We trying to come back. 2020 been a hard year for everyone, and I'm gonna say thank you to I know Clubhouse don't like to us to promote for them, but I could say that became the biggest app for 2020 during the hardest transition for anyone, and it made people's lives change. So I gotta give them credit for that, and it's still going. Somebody offered me another opportunity through that app to do some major platform things. So I know they don't like to be talked about, but I gotta say thank you, because they changed my life for when it comes to entertainment. A lot changed. We lost a lot of good fellas. A lot of kings and queens are gone. Shout out to LP from What's Good Mag. Shout out to Jason Bourne. So I gotta say, a lot of people. Whew, I lost Tony Manchin. Gotta shout out to him. He was dope. It's gone, but we're gonna keep the hip hop legacy alive. Right. And we're going to continue to pave the way the right way. And I'm going to help these artists who's serious and out there willing to, be helped. 'Cause-
So speaking on that, I don't mean to cut you off, but speaking on that, before we get into this video, tell them where they can tap into you, like tell them where they can follow you,
Right.
the websites, the social media, so they can tap in with you to get connected to these great opportunities.
Okay, so you can follow me at 2Day World. So that's TUEDAY World. And that is on IG. I'm also Tuesdays Entertainment on IG. Tuesdays Limelight Podcast on IG. Twitter. You can follow me as well on those same type of names that I just said. And definitely tap in anywhere. Email me if you want to be on the podcast. If you want music submitted, definitely send it to Fleet DJs. So just tap into me. I'm here, ready to work, looking to help and get the next superstar in New York City, man. We looking for y'all. Where y'all at?
Where y'all at? On Music Money Videos. On that note, we're going to get into it, man. KMD, Batter Dim, man. The queen doing the damn thing. Yeah, Westchester, man. Upstate. 845-914. You know what time it is, man. Listen, we'll be back. We got more. Don't go nowhere, right? It's your man, Big Vegg, Tuesday in the building. The queen. Networking queen.
Shout out Music Monday Videos. You already know. Music Monday Videos tap in every Monday.
Word. Keep it locked. She just did our drop. Keep it locked.
All of y'all finished. I'm that genie in the bottle. Fuck all of y'all wishes. So motherfucking washed. I calling y'all dishes. I'm forever looking right. That's what's wrong with y'all bitches. Your doubt hinders. You can't be the baddest in the room. You gon' always be a dog. Thank your ugly attitude. All these bitches love to stare, but there's nothing they gon' do. All that bark without no bite. Who the fuck you tryna fool? I don't want your man with his weak ass income. That nigga ain't my type, so be glad I dismissed him. Jealousy a disease, you keep showing them symptoms. I make these bitches sick, get some meds in your system. I could point a weak, but y'all look at these scary bitches shook. Your energy dry, snitching body language, open book. Baby, I'm the big fish, you the bait that's on the hook. I can't relate when bitches hate off another woman's looks, bitch. Then I am all of them bitches, I'm better than. Latrina, you know them when you see her. Watch her strap, Wilhelmina, credit up, account greener. It ain't always about the looks, but confidence and demeanor. Bitch, I know that I'm the greatest, like a motherfucking seer. Misery need company, sorry that won't come from me. Nah, I ain't celibate, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. Yup, that's a fact, get this strap. I'm a meal that keep 'em full in a motherfucking stack. UNBOTHERED, that's me. Every hour, minute, second, every day of the week. All that makeup cannot cover all those insecurities. Go be mad at yourself, bitch, don't take that out on me. I don't play, so you better off learning to keep your distance. Killing them's way too easy, I'm burying their existence. Body bag after body bag, damn, I need some assistance. My fingers is catching cramps after all of them that I'm zipping on. Then I am all of them bitches, I'm better than. Bet I am all of them, I'm better than.
Monday videos, your man Big Vegg. Something serious, okay? Yo, Tuesday's in the building.
You already know.
Okay, the networking queen. Get it right. All right. We're gonna talk a little bit more with Tuesday because I want to get more info, man, on your career. So journalism, right? So since that's one of your loves to do, like, what type of guests? What's the biggest type of guest that you would like to interview if you had the chance?
I never thought of that. I'd say, I could say some A-listers, maybe Jay-Z,
Whoever.
a Beyonce type of look. I never actually thought of that. I think everyone and doing interviews with different people, everyone is a VIP, so it could be anyone. Like everybody to me is important. So, but if I could get a dope interview from Jay-Z or Beyonce, that'd be dope. Maybe Missy Elliott. Be dope. Like some legends in the game to just give some advice and to see what they have to say about their era in time and what they had to go through to get where they at.
Let's influence some people, right?
Right. So I would definitely go for the people that are very much more successful and they paved the way, so they have to be given their flowers while they're alive.
Speaking of successful, let's teach some artists, right? Obviously, you're in the public branding lane, right? So, for what you see out in social media where artists are doing it, and you know what I'm saying, let's talk about things that they shouldn't be doing, right? I want you to talk about the don'ts that you see artists doing today that they shouldn't do.
So some don'ts that you shouldn't do as an artist. You don't need a manager if you have nothing to manage. You don't need to be trying to get a manager to pay for expenses if you don't have your own budget. Managers are not supposed to pay for your expenses when you don't have anything to manage. It's best to try to stay independent, invest in yourself, and then once you have built up your stamina, then you can go look for management to help you balance your life. So that's some don'ts. And also make sure you do your research. I'm going to say this again.
Yes.
Make sure you do your research because people have been getting scammed in the music business.
Scamming is the new thing. I mean, it's not new, but like it's at all-time high, yo.
They be getting scammed with tours and parties.
Just any type of digital transaction.
Listen, if you want to know if somebody legit, hit me up. Hit up someone that's been in the game for a while, like you, Big V. Hit up someone that is out there. No, because they might not think you know.
Right, okay. Right,
So hit up a professional, check references, ask 10 different people about the person if you want to know.
Maybe even 11.
Right. Just to make sure you're secure. Right. Because I've been seeing some people get bombed, man.
Left and right.
This year. And I mean, I warned some people. They ain't listen to me. And they got burnt.
Right. But you did your justice and you let people know.
Yes. So I will always inform you because it's like, for me, I'm a humble person in the game, and it's not about the publicity. It's not about stealing money. I'm not about that. I'm about getting you your service done. So that's what Tuesdays Entertainment is about, is in making sure that you have quality services and that you're happy and that you're able to get to the next step in your career. So that's why that's about my entity. I don't know what other people do, no shade, but I'm here to help you with your services to execute and make sure that you're preparing yourself for the big dogs, for the big leagues, for the big labels, because they don't do the artist development. No, they don't do the telling you what you need. If you don't know, then they're not going to spoon feed you.
What's next for Tuesday?
I mean, I got movies happening, directing. I'm actually directing. I'm the executive producer of a huge project this year.
Can you talk about it, or?
It's secretive.
Okay.
But
so NDAs were signed. Okay, no. And the NDAs were signed. Contracts were signed.
It's gonna be super major. I could say that it's gonna be it's a documentary I'm working on, and then I'm also producing for another big major film that I'm happy the production got moved from Canada, and it'll be in New York. Okay. So definitely I'm going to be looking for, people to participate and get involved. And I'll be letting people know. Also, got some things in the work with Street Heat. They're dope as well.
Right.
Big
We'll see.
Right. Shout out to Will C and Tanner and King Flow for giving me the opportunity. So yeah, man, I'm out here moving.
You outside.
And then if you want to tap in, follow me, man. Don't lose the faith. There's opportunities out here for everyone. Everyone can eat. It's money out here for everyone. So you don't have to rob people. It's just learn your skill. You know what I mean? And enforce that skill, embrace that skill, and be good at it. And then you can, share that limelight.
Speaking of the Limelight podcast, right? That's what it is. Shout outs.
Shout out. I want to shout out everybody on my team. I can't even name everybody.
You know who you are.
You know who you are, but shout out Fleet DJ, shout out Drewski, shout out Feed the Family Entertainment, shout out Tuesdays Entertainment, anybody that's a part. Shout out to Lot Money Entertainment, Lizzie Chanel, the Revenue Entertainment. I want to say shout out to Yellow Zoo. Oh,
Secrets.
You already know we out here.
That's Boss's favorite record.
We out here. Shout out to the movement. Shout out to all the indie artists that support. Shout out to Megahertz. I love you guys. The entire Megahertz.
I see we doing the Grammy speech.
Oh, yeah. I want to say shout out to all my mentors. You know who you are. One that passed away last year as well. Shout out to you, Mr. Wallace. I got some huge mentors. So shout out to all of them. And shout out to all the people doing it big. I want to say shout out to you and shout out to, being able to see another day.
Absolutely. Right.
Thank you, Lord.
Absolutely. Yo, we here, man. I'm trying to tell you something serious, man. Listen, we're going to get into this next video. Victoria Dennis, More Than Words. It's something serious. Tuesday in the building, the networking queen. Right. Stop playing, man. It's Music Money Videos. Keep it locked. Baby, Music Monday Videos, your man Big Vegg, something serious, man, coming off of that Victoria Dennis, More Than Words, okay, as we continue on, okay, industry professionals, it's all about y'all, because we want to inspire people, and speaking of industry professionals, I got my man DJ Chase, a good friend of mine, okay, how you, my brother?
I'm chilling tired, man. Had to work last night, been working like 3 days straight, so
Right.
and then out the country tomorrow, so.
Wow, where you going?
El Salvador.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm taking some trips. Tired, I tired of New York. These people crazy. Now I love New York, but the people, you know what I'm saying. But I'm working.
Shout out to New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm just trying to be more transparent. Like I said, I just been working. Filling up the next 3 months with gigs and production and songs and music and stuff like that. So.
Well, let's go down the things you do. You're a DJ, you're a producer, you're a CEO. You do a lot of things. So, but give me just the whole gist of what you do.
Okay, well, basically, I have a company called Worldwide Sounds Records, DJ Chase Publishing. I'm a DJ, producer. What happened was a lot of times you run into things and run into people who they're not very serious. So, you have people that you kind of have to learn everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I try to provide jobs and give opportunity with my success as a DJ. Mm-hmm. And, it was only natural that me making records and putting out my own records, and as well as, you run into the independent gamut because you have people in this business they're not of their word. Right. So one day I was like, yo, I might as well just start putting out my own records, and that's where it came from. So I just doing me, exactly, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when did you start your whole company and all that?
Actually, I had it in 2007. I started in college, and we was a DJ crew at first. That's why the name sounds, because it was like Sound Cruise, Reggae Cruise.
Oh, okay.
That's
where the name originated from.
The name came from. So Sound Cruise and different things like that. So at the time, that was big. So I just kept the name. Me and my other homeboy started it, but he just we branched out. He got older. So I just kept the name, and I started it officially in 2007. And I got the LLC in 2019. So I got the LLC and everything like that. So, I just try to provide opportunity, produce independent records. So, artists don't have to feel like they don't have a home. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to buy to sell your product, but to have a store to sell your product is totally different. It changes the conversation.
I hear that. Mm-hmm. And talk about your record label. Who's the roster? Who's on your? Who's under the label? Talk about your label.
Got you. Well, I'm the main artist, DJ Chase. So it's like DJ Chase featuring such and such. So kind of similar to that Khaled. Patented after DJ Khaled.
Yeah, I like DJ Chase. He's a cool guy. That's my man.
Thank you. Yeah, you feel me. So you've been to the release party. You heard the music. So I got my guy Johnny Flores, Reddy Fisher. I actually just signed a new girl yesterday, girl Miss JP. She's fire. So I got I'm actually into the female hip hop. It's big now, but I was on it early. My artist Molly McCoy. Hey. Who else I got? That's pretty much it. Just me, a few other artists. That's really it. No, I do single deals. So I structure it where I'm not robbing artists or nobody feels like they pigeonholed to me. It's more just one song.
They had to put out 10 projects to get out the contract.
Nah, it's none of that. It's none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist-friendly DJ and producer. So it's I really cover the studio and really coach them through, coming to interviews, doing drops, doing radio drops.
Media training, studio stuff.
Yep. So these artists have to understand, and sometimes it kind of hurts me a little bit because people think that I just only do that. But no, I'm a DJ first. That's just a second branch out of the part of the business structure that I have.
You get busy on the wheels still.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, that's pretty much what I do. I'm a simple person. I'm a hard worker. I'm behind the scenes, so now I'm coming out more out of the shell of my, I'm in my shell mostly, but I'm coming more out of the shell that I have, so. Mm-hmm.
And you got one of your releases out called Rich in Spirit. They did with Johnny Floss. Talk about that project and to also talk about if there's a second one coming.
The Rich in Spirit was dope. It was a project with my guy Johnny Floss, Brooklyn Zone. And we basically
with man AKAs. But we're not gonna get into that. We're talking to DJ Chase.
Nah, it's cool, man. And I just like I said, we worked the project. It was started at one song. And then we just ended up doing 5, and then I just took it from there. So, we did the intro. I just was playing beats one day, and he was like, y'all want to do a whole project with you. And that never happened to me before. So I just wanted to do one song. It was keep it simple. But, we put it out. It took 2 weeks to record. We recorded it quick. Yeah. And then
Johnny's he's on it. He's not one to waste time.
Yeah, and a lot of artists don't know how to make songs. You know what I'm saying? So he knew how to make a full record, and that makes my job easier so I can focus on certain things. So you have a lot of times when you produce and you want to get into that, and he let me creatively make the record how I wanted to make it. I really mixed it and mastered it how I wanted to. And part 2 was coming. We're working on that. I put out some beat tapes. I actually got another beat tape coming soon. I put out the last project I did was called Karma Tape. So I'm like, and like, you know, I'm really like that indie grunge. I'm a big grunge guy, so I release my music the same way, like just, you know, fillers and just like music and just beats, and that's what I come from. You know what I'm saying? So the streaming, we just hit like actually I did a big record. We just did like 5 million streams.
I saw you get a couple of awards. I saw you flaunting the awards on the gram.
Listen, and they told me too. I got more. I got like 50 something of them. So I just
only 50.
Yeah, I got like 50. So I work hard. So I like I said, with me, I don't want to be famous. I just like doing music, you know, and the fame will come.
You have the love and the passion for it.
So I just try to like I said, meet people like you, talk to people like you, and just really, I'm still trying to be humble and be friends with people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you get a lot of, you know how it goes. So, I just try to stay focused and just keep pushing,
It's a cutthroat business.
It is, and a lot of times you make enemies. And people, today, the cell phone is really destroying the game. Like
the smartphone world, man. Yo, y'all crazy. That's what's up. So last couple of questions. For Rich and Spirit 2, what's gonna be the difference between that one and the first one? Like, what's gonna be the difference with that?
The main difference is more commercial. So I'm gonna go more commercial. Like we went real hip hop the first one. Right. So we tapped into the commercial, but we're gonna go probably more.
I know Johnny Floss. You don't be doing the commercial stuff. You don't want to be all up in the videos, all up on the records, dancing.
But I'm definitely like talk to him, and I've been talking to him more and more, and So I got
break him out a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
Johnny, we got you. So you're basically Diddy and him.
Nah. I'm just making sure he's straight. Like you know what I'm saying. But Diddy is a great person. I'm not gonna let nobody.
No. I didn't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying Diddy. That's what Diddy did to Biggie. You know what I'm saying. Diddy brought Biggie out in a commercial light, so he can get that commercial appeal. Yeah, instead of just being a rapper on the block rapping about this, that, and the third, he gave Juicy and the radio friendly records and the parties to make them the records to make the party to make them dance, right?
Yeah, definitely. And that's the thing too, like and me getting to more in like I'm diving more into that lane. Right. The more I do it, and the more I learn. So I'm like, okay, damn, like this is what it happened. And now I understand why Diddy was the way he was. Now I totally understand why he was like that. So. Yeah, I understand it now. So but more music, more content, more videos. That's what I'm focusing on. Yeah, that's what I'm focused on right now. So.
If they wanted to tap into you for the production, maybe to get a single deal, maybe whatever they need to get in touch with you, or however they need to get in touch with you for DJ Chase, how can they get in touch with you?
Just hit me on my email or Instagram. Only reason I'm big on Instagram is because people DM me for business. I hate business on Instagram, but people do that. So Instagram, just go to my email and just come professionally, like an intro, introduce yourself and things like that. And I work with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like a hard person to get to. Like I'm just about the focus and the core business of it. So if the business is straight, you know what I'm saying, it makes my job easier. And that's pretty much it. Just go to my Instagram _DJ Chase.
You'll see a whole bunch of Chinese symbols and shit.
No, that's actually my last thing. I'm big in it, like graphic design and stuff. So I'm big on that stuff. So I'm into I'm really artistic. So I like all that anime and different things like that. So just go to my Instagram _DJ Chase, and I want to say thank you for having me. Shout out to my guy Remo Maroc, of course, my A&R. And we just working. We're gonna keep pushing, bro.
Last thing before we get into this next video, get some advice, because once again, you've been in this game for a while. You've been doing your thing as and I would say most angles, artist, producer, CEO, running your own business, right? So for those that are coming up that are watching, especially our indies out here, right? Get some advice to those to keep them focused.
The number one thing to stay focused is learn business and don't take nothing personal as business. Like nobody's your friend in this business. You'll make friends, but nobody's your friend at first. You can make friends, but nobody's your friend at first. Like always understand like business first, because that makes your job easier, and that's the number one thing I can say.
Make sure y'all learn y'all business, all right? That's what it is. DJ Chase in the building. It's something serious. Your man Big Vegg, music, Monday videos, man. We gonna get into this Montega joint. Good intentions. We gonna travel to Harlem real quick. Shout out to the bakery and all that. Listen, man, we got more. Don't go nowhere. It's your man Big Vegg once again. Music, Monday videos. Make sure you follow my brother DJ Chase. Rich and Spirits 2 coming soon. Make sure you get the original Rich and Spirits. All platforms. Johnny Floss, what's up, Mr. AKA One Liner, all that stuff, all that. We don't even know. You got mad AKAs, bro. We love you though, Brooklyn. Keep it locked, man. We got more. Don't go nowhere. Keep it locked.
bitches, they live by the rules. I make my decisions. Call up some goons, they handle my business. You never hear Tiger ain't dropping a minute. Tell them shit, that's what I invented. Niggas was jacking back like damn. These hoes be doing shit straight for attention. I'm blowing her back out this how I intended. Don't stop my intentions. I got good intentions, yeah. I do it for them, they do it for self. I swear I don't get it. But anyways, bitch, I'm gifted. That's why I'm so uplifted. And I'm the type to give a girl the world, just play a position. Bob Molly smoking on spinach. Popular Harlem villain. And I've been dripping in venom. Got a bad bitch playing my boys like tennis. Niggas don't be grateful. They say thanks, but they don't be giving. To you, they say I'm whack. When they at home, they say I'm spitting. Ain't heard from my mother in 2 weeks. Fuck it, I'm doing them just how they do me. I'm with a bad bitch and she got on Gucci. Found me on Lennox, I'm Gucci like Gucci. So they say hi, I say hello like Dooley. My life a movie. And I got the scripts. I'm known for talking my shit. They known for sucking my dick. Hold up. Get off it, fade away feeling like Kobe. Beat the pussy up like Jody. How watching Rick and Morty. And that shit is funny. These bitches, they tell you they love you, they don't really love you, they just want the money. My family move real crazy, that's probably why I wanna move out the country. Woke up, I'm feeling real lucky, I'm running it up like a nigga play rugby. Shorty, she know she my honey, I told her I'd leave her, she ever get chubby. My grandmother always be grumpy, I gotta stay positive, gotta stay lovely. Had to get rid of my last bitch, keep it a buck, she just wasn't for me. The girl that I'm with right now, I love her smile, she the one for me. It's funny how life works, this rap shit light work. For niggas still doubt me, fuck it, kill 'em with a light verse. Fuck all these niggas and fuck all these bitches, they live by the rules, I make my decisions. Call up some goons, they handle my business. You never hear Tiger ain't dropping a minute. Double M shit, that's what I invented. Niggas was jacking back like damn. These hoes be doing shit straight for attention. I'm blowing her back out this how I intended. Don't stop my intentions.
And we back, baby. Music, Monday videos, your man Big Vegg. Something serious, man. Come on, you know what we do, man. As we continue to shine a light on these independent artists and industry professionals coming off of that Montana joint, good intentions, okay? Speaking of industry professionals, I like the vibe going on. We gonna take a trip to Long Island, and we here with Miss TeeTalk.
Yes,
Hi.
Miss TeeTalk is in the house.
How you doing, Queen?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm blessed, Queen. I see the energy. It's real serious. It's something serious. You're a host. You do a lot of things. But let's give him a little bit of an intro to who Miss TeeTalk is.
Miss TeeTalk. I mean, whew. I've been in the industry for about 10 years now, so I am a producer, director, a host, now author, and it's been a while in the industry. I mean, you know, for me, you know, doing TeeTalk, doing over 200 interviews with different people. Even you edited one of my interviews.
I did. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You can continue.
and even to, you know, create the first missing person show in Long Island. You know, I created
Missing in Long Island.
Yes, Missing on Long Island. So I created that show as the first woman, and you know, even to be a black woman, I think that is very important for us, you know, to do a show like that for victims, for people.
And the message is real serious too.
It's so serious to like even like have my interview skills going to and talk to families that have missing people and families. I think that's very important. Nobody really expected that from me, but I wanted to give that energy.
Right. And then Long Island is like the forgotten spot of from New York, right? So it's like, and I say that respectfully. Yeah, I see you, bro. My man from the photographer. But I'm saying Long Island isn't mentioned when you bring up boroughs or spots in New York, right? So for you to shine light on a place like that is dope too.
Yeah, definitely. Like Long Island, I mean, we know them as like the Hamptons and like rich. But you know, but I really want us to know the nitty gritty about Long Island. Me interviewing all of the people that I did, photographers, videographers, everybody from Long Island. I think that we needed a platform and a space to do that.
But let's start from the beginning, because everybody has a story, and I know your story started when you were young. You like to talk a lot. Hence your name, TeeTalk, right?
Yeah.
So talk about how you got into journalism, how you got into being a host. Like let's start from the beginning. Let's give our audience a little bit of a story, right?
Yeah. So in the beginning, I love to talk. That's why I wanted to name my show TeeTalk, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was like, do I want to do criminal justice or do I wanted to do talk show or anything? Because I didn't know that you can go to school for radio and television. Right. That's very different, you know, nowadays, which it was 2012, almost 10 years ago. Right. So I do talk a lot. I'm in everybody's business. I'm doing it. I'm like, oh, what's going on? So I'm like, you know what? Let me create a platform and name it TeeTalk. I didn't want the Tiana show, too cliche. I didn't want just Tiana. I wanted to do TeeTalk and then, put a Miss in front of it, Miss TeeTalk. So I'm walking around Miss TeeTalk. And I went to school for radio and television. Get my associates at Suffolk Community College and then my bachelor's in Brooklyn College. So Brooklyn stands up. I love Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, what up?
Yes, got my bachelor's about 4 years ago, and I wanted to do this professionally. I wanted to take it serious because a lot of people are doing this, and they don't have any college experience. And me being grateful to even have the college experience, I think has been amazing. So I definitely wanted to tie that in and tell people I'm educated.
Educated.
Yes, and it's been the journey from there. So I started the real TeeTalk series in 2017 when I interview people every single week, and I've been doing this. Even quarantine has not stopped me at all. I've gotten my most notable interviews during quarantine.
Wow, that's what it is. So when people tap into TeeTalk, Miss TeeTalk, to your show, what are some elements that they would get from watching your show?
The elements that you would get, because when people come on my show, and even like newer people will come on my show, this is their first interview and their first platform. So you would get a sense of their first interview ever and how they are, how they act, and what they have going on. A lot of people think that, okay, I got to go on a big platform. You don't got to be that big to come on my platform. You can have 100 followers and you're doing your thing, and I see you doing your thing. You can come on my platform, and
as long as you're serious and you're serious about your craft, right?
Shake that energy. Come on the show and let me see what you're about. Because some people won't give that person or that individual a platform because it's okay, like I'm bigger. Like come on my shop.
The ego problem.
Yes, it's like an ego thing, and I'm like, what? I give everybody a chance. I'm booked out until November. I'm very excited. Only for Instagram Live. I ain't doing any in person yet. I'll be there though.
Let's get into the Missing in Long Island show. I think that's important. I want to touch up on that. Let's talk about. I mean, it's obvious why you started it, but just in case people are tuning in and they don't understand, why did you start that show? Give us the thesis behind that.
Yes. So, hence what I was talking about before. I wanted to do criminal justice, and I love murders and I love crime.
So you're the one watching Unsolved Mysteries all the time, right?
And they just rebooted it on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
I love Unsolved Mysteries. I love crime. I love stuff like that. I've always wanted to solve a murder in my life, but I wanted to do something a little bit different for myself. I think that challenging yourself in this media industry, doing interviews all the time is amazing, it's cool, but what can I do more? What can I do for my community? What can I do for Long Island?
Something different, something
that nobody is doing. So I created the show Missing on Long Island, hired my Anthony and a couple of people, Sabrina and Jason, and we they're college graduates, and I got them together, and we're the force. I wanted to, the first episode, I'm so happy. We got over 240,000 views, and it went viral. So just to have a show like that to go viral without any big backing, no production, no Netflix, no none of it, just me and my money, and to do that, it was just amazing. And I think that is very important because a lot of people are missing, not even just Long Island, just in the U.S. alone. Yeah, in the world, and U.S. In the U.S. alone, about 500,000 people go missing, and it's concerning. And we have to talk about human trafficking. We have to talk about all of those aspects because it has to be talking about. It has to be talking about because back in the day, if you guys know, they had the milk cartons. So we see people missing on milk cartons. But no, I want to create a show and have it come to life and interview those individuals, families, to gain closure.
What's next for your career? What are you working on? Obviously, we got the shows that you have out now, but what are some things you're working on that you could talk about that's coming?
Well, finally, COVID is like, it's starting to simmer down a little bit. I'm hosting more shows, speaking on more panels, getting myself out there, especially.
So we can say making more appearances.
Yeah, making more appearances in person because I think that's very important for my career. Because I can just do this Instagram Live thing and call it a day, but you have to put yourself out there and create opportunities for yourself. So that's what I'm definitely doing for myself. And I can't wait to do a bunch of these little pop-ups and stuff like that, speaking engagements, because it challenges me and my work and what I can do. And, sky's the limit.
For people that want to tap into what you do and what you got going on, tell them where they can follow you, give them the Instagrams, websites, and all that.
Yes. So my website, first and foremost, www.teetalktv.com. That's Tee talktv.com. I say talk in this Long Island accent. It's funny.
Because you're from Long Island,
I know,
right?
yeah.
I don't know.
It's so funny how people be like, you always say talk like that. I'm like, oh, TeeTalk. Yes. And Miss TeeTalk, MSTeeTalk. And that's on everything. That's on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. And YouTube, because, you know, my show's on YouTube as well.
Last thing, before we get into the next video, as a female in a male-dominated industry, this could be a little bit challenging for somebody like you to, you know, to do your thing, and especially coming from Long Island, where, you know, like I said, a spot that doesn't really shine the light on much, right? Yeah. So coming up in a male-dominated industry, get some advice to those that are coming up that might want to get into this, maybe become a host like you.
Of course, I actually have a book called Harness the Power of Media Hosting. Oh, okay. Yes, that's on my website, teetalktv.com, and that is the fundamentals of how to get in the industry by yourself. Not working for MTV, not working for BET, but by yourself, because I feel like we're in the digital age. I feel like we have the resources. We have YouTube, we have my ebook, and we have people around us, surrounding us to, you know, help us get into where we have to go. Instagram, I love Instagram. Instagram has been helping me so much. You know, YouTube is amazing, and I feel like even having those tools, you know, together, I think that, you know, people can build confidence and to have their own show or to have their own platform, because podcasting is saturated a little bit, but I think that creative people can definitely get their toes wet.
Last time, the website.
www.teetalktv.com.
Listen, Long Island's in the building. Something serious. Okay, Miss TeeTalk in the building. Yo, it's only right? Host with host, man. Unity, right? It's something serious. I'm your man, Big Vegg. Music, Monday videos. Yo, listen, we're going to keep it going, man, with this Nova Price joint. All right, keep it locked. Don't go nowhere. We got more, man. It's Music Monday videos. Tap in as we continue to shine the light on independent artists and industry professionals. Don't go nowhere. Keep it locked.
I just want my kids to be better than I ever was. Block the world out. Focus on your dream, no letting up. Crabs in the barrel try to grab you, but level up. No standing down, just stepping up. Recognize the hate, but respect the love. You black, they gon' hate on you just because. They rather leave you dismantled. R.I.P. and some candles, but you in a league they can't handle. So just lead by example, be great. Don't accept no for an answer. And don't be scared to fail, nobody knows all the answers. Don't let the peer stress you, the peer pressure. Drive in your own lane with the top down, the air's fresher. Yeah, you can make it if you try. You and I got to worry about you and I. Sit at that table, slice your piece of that pie. As long as I'm breathing, won't be no reason for you to cry. God, you my rainbow child after the storm page. My life changed when you was born. If it wasn't for Naya and Kaden, I wouldn't know how to be a dad, that's all I'm saying. And when the world get rough, remember that you strong. And just listen to the words in this song. I love y'all.
And we back, baby. Music Monday videos. Your man, Big Vegg. Something serious. As I always say, we're going to keep this going, but we're going to switch it up, though, because we just had a couple of, you know what I'm saying, professionals that worked in the industry, but now we have a dope artist, okay, indie artist, all right? All the way from the Bay, West Coastin', Miss Ranna Royce. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed, Queen. We in the building. You traveled all the way from Cali to New York. You know what I'm saying? You like New York?
Yeah, I like sandwiches. Don't get me started.
We're gonna leave it right there. But I want to get into a quick video because I really want to just bring our audience into who you are. But let's give them a brief introduction to who Ranna Royce to Ranna Royce is.
What up? It's the illest Persian bitch in the building. I'm from the Bay Area, West Coast all day. Parents are from Iran. Rep the Middle East. All good energy, all love. Shouts to New York. Right. Shouts to New York. Can't get bored over here.
That's what it is. All right. And how long have you doing music? Just a little bit.
Since I knew how to pick up a pen, I've done different things in the industry. I produce and stuff, but I kind of just went my own route and I guess started taking it more seriously, rapping on my own shit recently.
I hear that. Speaking on that, the West Coast energy is serious, right? Okay, we're going to get into this quick video. Money Rose, right?
Money Rose.
Money Rose, all right? Then we're going to come back and we're going to give you the story, the West Coast story, all right? Keep it locked. It's Music Money videos. Don't go nowhere, all right? Keep it locked.
On a roll, hoes, on a roll like a host, man, a sea with a hoe, then girl, Money Rose. I'm the one pretty rose, I grew from concrete, add some water, then I'm the rose from the ship sink. I was freezing, so like my words, icy cold, kiss a breeze with frostbite, I spit icicles, phrase a key, made of ice, my words, a popsicle, trump coffees with us. Made pops liable, be reliable, work hard and likable, now impossible, diabolical, land in Navajo, paradoxical, land of free, fake symbolical. Can't on my time, my mind inclined, my heart is a gold, I'm not to be sold, I'm not to be told, I am too bold, I am too fold, a brain mode, metaphysics, my lyrics, hieroglyphics, for critics, monolithic, specific, scientific, and prolific. I devour his bar, not lick his bar. Bitter backwards like a cigar. My rhymes are liquor in DR. My lines call shiver to we are. I can't help that I set the trends. You can't help that you get the trends. Rather have 10 pens than 10 friends. They want the bends, I want the ornament. Mumbling garbage in simplicity. Not a true artist, just publicity. Handle a bar, they handed a bar. Now eat my verse like a candy bar. Ha ha ha. All these bitch ass trolls don't get money rolls. It's the life they chose. So be a money rose. Be a money rose. Be a money rose. Be a money. Be a money rose.
And we back, baby. Music Monday videos. Come on, your man, Big Vegg. The queen of the West Coast is in the building. Okay, Ranna Royce in the building.
Hello.
Persia.
Persia. That should have been my name.
Yeah, that should be right. Well, she's in the building. She's all the way from Cali. She's here visiting us, and it's dope. Let's get into the story. Like we kind of gave a little bit, but I want to get more into it. You've been passionate about putting words together since you were young, right? Let's talk about the beginning of this passion.
Well, something I did. I didn't even know what I was doing. Something I just naturally did.
Because you're about your lyrics, right?
I like to mess with words and see, double homonyms and how I can mess with my words, how I can split them, dual meaning, this and.
Dr. Seuss ain't got nothing on you. Oh. Shout out to the cat, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't no cat in the hat rhymes around this way.
No, I'm saying when you were younger. I'm not talking about now. Now you all multi-syllabalistic and all that, but I'm talking when you were young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's just kind of how it all started, and I started doing that, and then when I started listening, then I started discovering hip-hop, and I was like, oh, wait. They're doing what I do,
the genre that actually it's cool to make it happen, right?
Yeah. So that's kind of when I related, and
When did you, I guess, start to take it serious? Where you started actually, writing, your rhymes down? I think it started with poetry, right?
Oh yeah, I always start with poetry. Yeah, I started with poetry, and then actually, the thing is, I've written for some other people. I can't really say. I can't say names. Yeah.
No. NDAs. We get it. Okay.
Yeah. So I wrote for some other people. I mean, even some pop songs that weren't rap. Okay. Yeah. I just kind of started writing, and I produced as well. I've done all that, and then I was just I've recorded a lot throughout the years, and then in the last maybe a couple years is when I just really started putting my own stuff out. So.
I think, but even before you started really, I guess, becoming this dope recording artist, you got in through the business side. I think you did some work with a label in the past, right?
Yeah. I actually worked at Joe Iskro's label. He's a big industry dude. He's been around for a while.
What label?
It was called Monopoly Music. Okay. So that was a while back. So he has, like, I think over 150 gold platinum under his belt. Yeah, he's done a lot, like, in promotions and stuff. So
couple plaques.
So I kind of started doing radio promo there, and just kind of started, like, learning the back end of it, you know. I just got proficient with, with dealing with radio people, and I was booking bands for shows for a while, like a lot of rock and alternative, acoustic bands. So kind of like done little things, you know.
And then you also produce as well. So when did you start producing?
I produced a few years ago. I produced with a few other producers. One of our albums actually ended up on Billboard, which was cool. It was DJ Who Kid was one of the main artists on that too. So so that was cool.
You've been here for a while. Just a little while. Just a little bit, right?
So then I just I've never been able to stay away from writing. Like, thing just stems from.
Well, that's your passion.
Yeah, that's just where everything started. You know, it's kind of like started.
Ranna Royce. Where does that come from? Where does that name? That sounds like. Was this your first name, or did you go through the P. Diddy phase? You had like 5 names before, then changed it back up. R. Royce, and you know what I'm saying?
Rhonda is my birth name. It's a Middle Eastern name.
Okay.
Ranna.
See, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, I couldn't even I can barely pronounce my last name, but it started with an R, so that was just like, you know what, I'm gonna keep that RR.
So when somebody listens to Ranna Royce, right? What do you want the public to get? Like, what's the type of mood? What's the type of energy? Like somebody's tapping into you for the first time. Like, what do you want them to get off the bat? You know what I'm saying? Or look forward to.
Because when I do it, I don't know how people perceive it. You know, they perceive it in different ways.
I would think lyricism, of course.
Lyricism, yeah. A lot of people say I have like a rock undertone, so it's kind of like it's different. I don't know. It's not really pop. It's not pop rap. It's not. I don't know. It's like, I guess I have like a little bit of a rock vibe, you know, in some of my stuff. Lyricism, you know. Batshit crazy.
Wordplay.
Wordplay.
Which we'll get into that in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
We'll get into that in a minute, yeah.
So we're going to get into this next video, Oh Shoot, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like this record is very personal, and there's a message behind it. Especially talking about, in fact, I'm going to let you just, talk about the video.
Yeah, well, it's there's a crap load of school shootings that were happening, so I just kind of was like, frustrated with it. and I kind of just...
Let me use hip-hop to express myself, right?
Yeah, so I just kind of talked about some of the main ones that happened, and just played... my first verse was about, like, the voice of a potential victim, and the second verse was I was the shooter. I wore a MAGA hat, Yeah,
I saw that. I'm like, yo.
Some people were like, yo, like, why are you wearing? I was like, no, I'm playing a character. This is
we're acting here, guys. Like, it's nothing crazy. That's what's up. And is this record on any compilation, any LP, or is it just a single video?
It's a single and a video, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get into Oh Shoot. We got the Queen Ranna Royce in the building. The West Coast. The Bay. All right? Oh Shoot. Keep it locked. Music, money, videos. Your man, Big Vegg. Don't go nowhere. We got more, man. Keep it locked.
We are interrupting this broadcast with breaking news. We have just learned of another mass shooting, this time in the neighboring cities of Midland and Odessa.
My day off today, looking forward to Saturday. No way, not today, now it's a Saturday. Watching the news bruise, face turn hues of blues. He plot and abuse views. Walmart amused and shoots. Deja vu, Columbine, and Parkland School. Events, Route 91 Vegas, and Gilroy Garlic. Grimy Gun Market, there's gummies on garbage. Pulse nightclub in Orlando, Pulse is dreaded that night, struck by tornado. James Holmes in Colorado, impulsively ended life's in Finago. This got me repulsively reminiscent and unforgiven. State of emergency for country, rate absurdity, please. Man, weapons in each county for this recurrency. Legal for currency, currently. Semi-auto, revolver, rifle, pistol, triple. Omega-3, problematic and proper frightful missiles. Mega and dramatic if completely forbidden, plus blah, beneficial. Oh shoot, don't shoot. Oh shoot, don't shoot. I don't wanna die, they don't wanna die. We ain't trying to die. I don't wanna die, they don't wanna die. We ain't trying to die. Bitch, heard you holler at me, what's up? I'm headed dating to make my mark, y'all gon' be slaughtered with hands up like a goth and Satan's dark. We freaks in handcuffs, we natives, we're trademarks, following statements of our monarch. White supremacy like American history times dated back to forever. Enemies of memory, cause adrenaline victory crimes are tight with terror. Remedies leaving a legacy so the world remembers my pride endeavor. We don't need therapy cause we the center, Trump's not immigration. Now there's jealousy at school, they wanna bully me. No empathy or home, the focus ain't purely me. Medieval marathon, my charmed impurity. Have a renaissance up in armed security. Cause when you ban it all, I'll get it all. Heroin guns, they sell it all. Black market for my blue red target, a white footsteps. Started a domino effect, bodies in a mile. Fall forward like the tile and the scattered black dots. So resemble my shots. They resemble my shots. They resemble my shots. They resemble my shots. Oh shoot, don't shoot. Oh shoot, don't shoot. I don't wanna die, they don't wanna die. We ain't tryna die. I don't wanna die, they don't wanna die. We ain't tryna die. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot.
We have the prayers, not only of the entire city behind you, but of an entire nation, and frankly, the entire world. America is praying for you, and America is praying for all of the victims of this terrible shooting.
And we back, baby. Music Monday videos. The vibe is something serious. Okay, I'm your man, Big Vegg. Ranna Royce in the building. Okay, West Coasting on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you still rocking with me. Oh shoot, you guys just saw the video. Something serious, man. Once again, using hip hop to express yourself and cause awareness, right? You know what I'm saying? I think that's the best part about using the culture of hip hop in a good light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sometimes you want to talk about an event that's going on. Sometimes you just want to shit talk. Sometimes, sometimes you just kind of want to play with your words, and sometimes you want to tell a story of something you make up in your mind. So it's just different things that you do, you know.
Let's talk about, like, obviously, like we said before the break, before the video break, we got singles out and all that stuff. But are there any projects out that people could look to get, or are you working on any LPs project? Let's talk about the music.
Yeah, I'm working. Well, there's another single I'm actually working on right now. The Wordplay remix, actually, the song just came out. Okay. But there's another single that I'm working on, and then should be doing an EP sometime soon. And a couple collabs that I'll be doing with people, but I'll keep that quiet for now.
So I guess we gotta wait for that, y'all. We gotta wait for that. All right. That's what's up. So based off of that, what's next for you? What can we look forward to? Because obviously with now that you're traveling, or that you can travel, the world is starting to open up a lot more, right? So what's next for you in your career that you can say?
I'm just working on my material right now. The world is opening back up, which is a dope thing. So I've been spending some time in Houston, so it's easy for me to now get on a plane and go somewhere. But the airports are just crazy busy right now because everything's going on.
Everybody trying to get the F out.
Yeah, take a break. I don't blame them though. It's been over a year, So yeah, I don't know. I just kind of get inspiration to work on something. I work on it. I'm not one of those that just drops, that many. I just like to kind of plan a video for it. I kind of have my little thing. So you want to be strategic.
Yeah. when Ranna Royce isn't doing the music, when she's not, on the grind, when she's not writing with words, right? Like, what are some hobbies that your fans might not be able to tap into? Not, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are some hobbies that you do?
Oh God, hobbies. I have a problem winding down sometimes. Like I have a problem sitting down in front of the TV and just watching TV sometimes. Yeah, I'm always.
I'm the same way. I always gotta do something, right?
I'm doing something. Like I can barely sit. Like my feet hurt from walking sometimes, because I'm just like moving around. Right. I'm kind of a health freak, I like my ginger shots, my cold pressed green drinks, I try.
Germ freak.
Yeah, I try to eat as healthy as possible.
Well, I'm veg. I'm healthy, so you good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm always just doing something, so I'm not just ever really sitting still. Like sometimes I have to force myself to because I know if I don't, it's I'm gonna cause a problem for myself.
And sometimes your body tells you to relax. You lay down, next thing you know, you passed out. You don't wake up till the next morning. Right?
Sometimes you need it.
Yeah, sometimes you do. Mm-hmm. That's what's up. So here's another question. So we know Ranna Royce as the lyricist, right? The queen that does music. What are some other things you want to do? Do you want to, I don't know, make a liquor? Do you want to do clothing? Because you're styling, queen. Maybe you want to do clothing. No. Like, what are some things you want to do other than music? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, no, I actually definitely want to have some businesses. Actually, I research a lot on real estate.
Okay. We buying property.
Yeah. So I'm always that when I say doing something, I'm thinking business ventures and
researching info.
Yeah, investments, talking to a lot of people, talking to people that do that, So, I'm property investments definitely interest. I want to come out. I want to come out with something. I'm still kind of pondering about it, but
Maybe your own lyricist book.
Maybe something completely different. I don't know.
Okay, that means no. I appreciate it though. I tried, right? Boss, I tried, all right. Wordplay. Speaking of, see how I did that, the wordplay, right? How I twisted, how the transition to that, right? Wordplay with King Crooked. Let's talk about, first of all, I feel like Crooked Eye doesn't get his flowers, especially when it comes to West Coast MCs, right? With lyricism, like he's always left off the list of, artists that really get busy when they rhyme, right? And he's one of the, like Slaughterhouse, and just his he's just a dope MC. You know what I'm saying? Like he really puts words together. So, why did you choose him to collaborate with on the Wordplay joint? And let's talk about that.
I mean, who else to do wordplay with?
Especially from the West, right?
Yeah, I mean he's like top. 3, like it's really hard. It'll be hard for somebody to get on a track with him and almost match him, or especially do better. They can't do better than him.
Right? Yes.
She's a true MC. He's real dope too. He's a dope human being. Like he's really, really cool.
So that made it easy to collaborate with him. There's no egos. There was no.
No. He real cool. Like real humble. Real friendly. Yeah, he's actually a good friend of mine. Really, really, just good human being. One of the few real good people I would say in the industry. Because there's a lot that have ulterior motives.
It's cutthroat.
It's cutthroat. Yeah. Yeah.
So he's on the original. He's on the remix too, or
yeah. The remix. I actually had my band kind of play the guitars and drums on the remix.
So you did like a rock joint. It was like the Benjamins when they had the regular joint and then the rock remix. Wow, that's dope. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, my last question, and then we'll get into the video. If you had a chance to work with another West Coast legend, who would that be?
This is funny.
No. I'm about to make this hard. Producer and artist.
Producer, a West Coast one. I mean, Battle Cat's dope. It's funny because I recently did the Redman 80 bars challenge thing. Yeah, and somebody, I've never heard this, but somebody was like, you need to do a song with Sugar Free. I hear and I was like, I never got, because usually people say like, Tech 9 or something.
Right. Because of your style.
Yeah. But then when I heard, I was like, oh, I can hear what they're saying. Maybe just a little bit of the flow pattern in some areas, like, So I don't know, maybe him, maybe Tech 9,
That's what's up. Shout out to Tech 9. Tech 9, if you see this, you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Because the music videos, the collab happens, I'm just saying. Shameless plug. That's what's up. Wordplay with King Crooked. I don't Crooked Eye, but King Crooked. That's what's up. And last thing, tell them where they can follow you.
Oh, follow me on IG and Twitter at Ranna Royce, Ranna Royce, like a Rolls Royce, motherfucker, but it's Ranna Royce. Follow me on there. I don't really use my Facebook page that much, but it's the same, Ranna Royce.
No, don't go there. She's not going to follow you. M.F.A. Yo, my boss man is laughing behind the camera. It's something serious. We're going to get into this last video. Get some advice before we leave, though, because you've been in this game for a while. Producer. You've done the business portion, which you still are. Artist. You've been doing your thing for a long time, especially for females coming up in the game. This is a male-dominated industry that you're in, right? And you're successful. You know what I'm saying? So give some advice to those that are watching, especially the females.
I mean, I always just say, like, do what you want to do. Don't change how you want to craft something because that's not what you're seeing all over Instagram, and that's not what don't work to be mainstream. I always say that. Just do what you do. It's better to have 50,000 people that really fuck with you solidly versus 3 million people that just scroll past you and that are just gonna forget about you in 2 days. Like just do what you do because people like authenticity, and that's what I say. Just be yourself,
Keep it real. On that note, we're going to get into this, man, about the wordplay. She about the wordplay. You know what I'm saying? Ranna Royce in the building, West Coasting and all that. You know what I mean? Shout out to King Crooked Eye and all that. West Coast, man. Listen, watch the video. Love it, man. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tap into Music Monday videos because we out here. You know what I'm saying? We doing it, all right? On that note, we out here. It's your man, Big Vegg, Ranna Royce in the building from the east to the west, all right? Yo, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
I be sound like Siri, cause I'm a serious serial serotonin, sipping a bowl of cereal. I'm lucky leprechaun with the lucky charms in the echelon of the Arizona Babylon. Till the break of dawn, since the Ramadan, puns don't stop, but I'll trap you in an octagon. So ramble on like a marathon, 8-side rhymes, a new year like Lil Jon. I pick apart each syllable, stick my heart in a syllabus. I make that shit lyrical. I'm a lyricist born of this. Wanna play Scrabble? Kick your ass. Should I just scramble? Hell forget. Unless you wanna be scrambled eggs, cause I'ma go ham, you be toasting out. OJ juice with his hand. The glove was planned, oh that's a free hand. Kill a bra with a band and spread like broadband. With stamped in my verse so you can withstand. So you damped in my words and drowned in quicksand. You can be subject to be the subject of my poetic no justice type of predicate. I'm like Tupac, got my own pen. Fuck the world and fucking ghostwriting surrogate. I live for the wordplay. I live for the wordplay. I live for the wordplay. I live for the wordplay.
Kick, snare, 100-round drum, don't care. Stand up guy in a chair. Sitting on the throne, I'm the heir. I was a king on my very first birthday. Put a crown on my nouns and my verbs. I'ma serve y'all in the worst way. Putting all you rappers in a hearse. Ayy, having fun cause I work for the wordplay. Even my pistol is astronomic. I cock back and I blast a comic. Quick as motherfuckers past the chronic. As fast as Sonic. I'ma be putting my foot in your ass like your last colonic. Get you dizzy as a glass of tonic. Sick flow, make a bastard vomit. Cause I'm master phonics. I'm a crafter sonic. When the artists act moronic, my heart gets black as onyx. Yeah, I'ma get it from beginning to the end and get an instrumental or whipping. I'm winning independent when I spit a written lyric. I'm the realest, I'm the illest. When the lyricist hear it, I bet I kill him in a minute. Tick tock like hands on a big Glock. I ain't say clock, I said hands on a big Glock. Get shot, I'ma be defying gravity cause I'ma stay fly even when my shit drop. This is hip hop.
I live for the wordplay.
Yeah, King Crook.
I live for the wordplay.
Persian Empire.
I live for the wordplay.
We live for this, you know what I'm saying?
I live for the wordplay.